What's up, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing well on this Saturday night. I'm here at White Springs, just chilling. I wanted to make a video of how I take over workshops. So I've already taken over 5 or 6 down here in the corner. You see my house is right here. So what I do is I just make a little path. Well, anyway, so I've taken over 5 or 6. I want to show you how I do it. So once you take over, like once you go into the workshop, you'll get a mission to take it over, of course. Once you clear all the enemies, you'll get 20 caps. And then once you take it over, you'll lose 25 caps. So you lose about 5 caps or so taking it over. The more you take over, the more you lose. So once you get them all, it would be about 19 caps you're losing. But it's not about that. Because it's a free fast travel point around the map. And so there's one almost in every corner, and with your house you can use it as fast travel points if you so oblige. But what I do is I enter the workshop, I take it over, I clear the enemies, take it over, and I build my Collectron, and I leave. Go to the next workshop, do the same thing. Last night I had all of them, and instead of sitting there defending them, putting up resources to like turrets and all that, just let the enemies take it over. Each of the defend missions could be different. Some are 1 round, some are 4 rounds, some attack you immediately, some you have to run around trying to find. So if you don't have berry mentats on there, sometimes it could be a little painful. But if you just let the first wave take over the workshop, when you go back into the workshop, you only have to take it over 1 time. So you can kind of divert all that BS of doing that. So that's what I've done. As you see, I've taken over the food processor, the farm, the mine, the landfill, and the cabins. And so I put my Collectron out and I left. So I don't know if there's been a recent update. I mean, it had to be, because I've had a private server now for a while. And I used to take over workshops, and your stuff, like whatever you built in the workshop, if you don't go back to defend it, it usually would get destroyed. But now, the Collectrons do get destroyed, but the back part of it stays out so you can get all your stuff. So it's been about 45 minutes since I've taken over these workshops, maybe a little bit longer, and I'll just show you what I mean. So the first one is here at the cabins. And like I said, it's a free fast travel. Even if they've taken it over, it's still a free fast travel. The only time it's not a free fast travel is if you're on a public server, someone comes in and takes it over. But right now it's a free fast travel point for me, and I like that. But all I'm going to do is go in there and collect all the Collectron stuff and move. You could set up all the resources, but those resource extractors take up, they require resources to put down. They require power. It's a lot of BS. And, wow. Not even in the cabin. Jetpack. What's up? Wait for it. Oh, my incapacitated didn't work. Oh well. So you see my Collectron's still walking around, which is good news. Which just means they didn't destroy it. Oh, it's Graham! No way! What you got, Graham? What you got?
This for that, that for this.
$2,400? What's the cooler? Oh, alright, well, I'll take the meat hog. Signs and letters. Me. More copper. See you, Graham. Alright, so I just took over the lakeside cabins back. And as you see, there was a bunch of Scorched here that owned the workshop, but they didn't attack my little 1x1 with my Collectron. And so you come back up here and just get all this. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I finally have the grocer's book bag. And if you have the 350 gold, I would tell you to go ahead and spend it right now on the grocer's book bag. Once I get out of this fast travel, I'll show you why. It's the best book bag in the game. I guess the full and spoiler traits might be equally as good. But with salt, good with salt, and then some of the perks, you can extend that out, so it's kind of repetitive. The grocer's book bag reduces all food and water weights by 90%. Last night I had 1,000 purified water on me, and I still wasn't over encumbered because they're 0.03 or 0.05 here. I'll just show you. A bottle of water, 0.08. I have 143 purified water, 0.05. So, what you can do, just keep coming back up here. Look, there's my little mole rats. Hey, mole rat. You see how they're not attacking the thing that I built? It's so weird. It is so weird. I don't know if it's a perk or if it's a bug. It's probably a bug. But right now you can really make some food if you wanted to say defeat the mole rats real quick. See how they don't attack? Like, one won't attack. One's just chilling here in the bathroom. And since I have the grocer's book bag, I've been using the butcher's bounty and the other food perk, the double perk. So, green thumb. I run with fireproof on because so many people grief you. But anyways, so with the grocer's book bag, see I got it right here, 90% reduced rates. I have 150 out of 245 on me. But if I put on the heavy book bag, which adds 60 carry weight, I'm over encumbered by 191. But I also have this chest piece that reduces the the weights. But so now with a chest piece on, I'm 150 of 245. With it off, I'm 154 of 245. And then if I put the heavy on, I'm 599 of 305. So if you're looking to carry a bunch, get the grocer's book bag. Hopefully you'll get one of your Secret Service armors, reduce carry weights for ammo, food. You know, I got one for food, one for ammo, and I got 3 for weapons. So this quad lever is only 8 pounds for me. So it's a way of circumventing that 800 stash limit. And I'll be making another video on how I circumvent that more. But as you see, all of these, you just let them retake it, and then you can go in there, but they don't attack. So that's 2 they didn't attack. Let's do that. Let's go down here to Beckley Mine. Beckley Mine. I'm actually about an hour 20 minutes from there. Here in the great state of Virginia. I never would have thought that out of the jetpack and all those cool guns and grenades and all the grind for the gold bullion, that one of my favorite things was the grocer's book bag. If you would have told me that going in, I would have called you crazy. But I have reworked my whole playthrough pretty much. See how it's right here? My little 1x1. I don't own it.
So nice to see you.
Awesome. Okay, this is crazy. It says, oh, it's Yao Guaz. Oh, alright, I gotta put concentrated fire on them for them. This is awesome. Yao Guaz, you'll get every once in a while when you take over these workshops, you'll get Yao Guaz or bears, and they were awesome. So yeah. Six acid or so. One might give you 5, but another one will give you 7. So usually it's on an average of 6. See, 5 there. And this guy will give me 7. Oh, maybe we'll get 5. So if you wanted to, you could find the other bear. That way you can own the workshop again, but it's not necessary. You still fast travel. But I retook it, so now I own it again. But you see how even the bears didn't come and attack this Collectron, which I got non-asset for, cool. So you just go up to the next one. And with the Foshnot Collectron, you have a chance of getting some pretty cool things like Danny Boy apples and all that stuff. But you can get sugar bombs that give you AP. You have a very rare chance of getting the non-rad version. Then you would also have a chance of getting the royal jelly, which makes AP. So I'll do Foshnot, but if you want it regular food, you could do the Kami one. It gives you all types of cool little soups, and the food gives you mods. And see how right here the Collectrons are not attacking. They are attacking my Collectron. I don't know if it's an update. I assume it is, because they weren't working like that before. Just gotta shoot these guys in the leg. It's pretty easy.
Error. Bash not. Donuts not found. Error.
I haven't really got anything from these, but like I said, I've only let it go for about 30 minutes. You really need to let it do an hour. But what I do is I'll take over all the workshops on a map, and you can change out these Collectrons. So if you didn't want to do the food ones, only do the food ones, because it's just an easy way of farming food. But say if you wanted to do oh, anybody else see that? It broke down in 3 pieces. But when I run out of resources, one thing I do is you can come over here. What do you mean I'm... Alright, I don't know what's going on. It said... Now it just appeared. It says that there's still one here, but you can build this Collectron, the original, and make supplies. So if you wanted to do it with the supplies, you can do it. So as you see, just take it over, build the thing. It takes about a minute, less than a minute to put it down. Leave the area, wait about an hour, and then you can just make a run through all of them. Fast travel, free fast travel, and take your resources. It's an easy way of farming without having to really spend a lot of resources. You know, some ways you farm, you spend just as much as you make. Like if you were to take over the Charleston landfill and put all the junk down, it would take all day for you to make an actual profit of stuff off of what you spent. This way it's just quick. You know, you just put the thing down, leave the area, come back. Usually for this one, I get the sugar bombs going just because I like AP. But see how they're not attacking? They didn't attack. It's so weird. So, oh, I got 2 royal jelly off that one. I use royal jelly when I'm farming XP. So I love it. I love it. But, you know, this is just a helpful video of how I do it. You don't certainly have to do it my way. But thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Certainly hope you learned something from it. If you did, hit the likes button, man. Well, anyways, I appreciate you taking the time. I hope you guys have a great Saturday night. I hope you stay safe. See ya.